What's up, collective? Welcome back to another 22 Mystic Shop reading. Okay, let's get started with the stage. Okay, you could be experiencing delays. I saw the white Jeep again. Okay, different one. Something's coming up about a white Jeep. I saw a white Jeep in the last week. I saw two in one day. It was like some kind of synchronicity. And then I saw one last night that was lit on fire. I actually ended up like, well, I won't say what I ended up doing, but I had to avoid being stopped by this vehicle because I saw it was lit. Okay, this vehicle was litty titty, and it was I was scared it was gonna blow up. Okay, but I feel like more specifically as a symbology kind of thing, it's like your shit's about to blow up, but like in a good way. Okay, but you could be experiencing delays, okay, possible car issues, normal retrograde shit, okay, but you're not letting it stop you. Okay, you're not a rookie. Okay, you're still seeing your shit start to come in for you at the same time, though. It's an interesting energy for me because it's like shit is coming in for you, and like it's also like manifesting, but it's like trying to delay it and shit, but you're taking all this haterade, right? Like all this other shade and shit thrown at you. Okay, and you're just like swooping it all up. You're like, yeah, and then you're just like using it for your manifestations. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what else do we need to talk about? We're gonna get into the tarot. Okay, grab your coffee, grab a tea. I got the Black Death right here. What else is coming through? There's some downloads in my phone. I don't think we're gonna get into them at this time. Okay, it's like I feel it's almost been weird for me because it's like been a pause in downloads, but they are still coming through, but kind of at a slower rate. But it's almost like what I'm seeing as a visual right now is, you know, when like your computer system has an update or your phone has an update or whatever, it's like, I don't know, like you might still have a text message there during that time, or it might come through right after the update, but there's a system reboot kind of upgrade that I'm feeling. I've also been feeling crown chakra attacks. So again, if people are I heard attracting. Okay, so people could be trying to attract, I don't know, like negative shit to you or whatever. Crown chakra attacks. Do not let that stop you. Okay, they could be trying to make you think about slowing down, about delaying your shit, about maybe retrograde's not a good time to do certain things or whatever the hell. Okay, so take all of that energy, all of those attacks, and put it towards your manifestations. What does the collective need to know? Victory. Okay, I just heard coming in hot. Okay, it's also going back, I think one of our more recent videos in the collective was you're about to be seen. Okay, so shit's starting to show up for you. Those of you where people are starting to show up for you, make sure you're putting yourself out there. Okay, so like if you're manifesting a person or a job or whatever the hell, you know, putting your art out, being an entrepreneur, make sure you're showing up as a new version of yourself, the upgraded version of yourself. And I heard don't be caught slipping. Okay, I heard all eyes on me. Okay, so you already know that. You had to put yourself, for some of you, into new places and situations to meet new people that are for you, because a lot of people want you to think that people are not for you or not supporting you, but that's honestly an illusion. Okay, a lot of people want to support you. A lot of people want what you have to offer. A lot of people want your services, your insight. We're going to be seeing more people coming through awakening. You need to keep putting yourself, honestly, I'm getting out of hermit mode. That's what I'm feeling for the collective, because when you're out and about, you get put into place to be, you know, for your vessel to be used for spirit. Okay. Random interaction I had the other day, someone told me about, you know, some entity that had been in their home. This is a random person in passing. Ended up being like a 15-20 minute conversation. Basically, that person was gifted at like exorcisms. Okay, so you're there to show people their gifts, to show them they're not crazy. You know, people consistently tell me, oh, I don't usually talk about this because people think I'm crazy. So you're there to validate, expedite, inspire, and motivate others who are stepping up and waking up to their role and their gifts as well. And when people see that you have been able to do that, it's an inspiration for them as well. Okay, we have a wish come true. We are seeing a bride there. We have been picking up on that energy of maybe getting married or getting into, looks like a victorious wish come true situation here. Okay. Again, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm still sipping my coffee. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Spirit of Truth, what does collective need to know about victory and wishes coming true here, please? The High Priestess, learning secrets, intuition. Okay. I'm also picking up on some energy, something like that you secretly want, or maybe you haven't even asked for from Spirit is coming in for you. Okay, so you've been getting really, I've been very clearly getting the message. I was watching some videos about shamans yesterday, and this old dude was telling me how, you know, it's important to realize like what you need versus what you want, basically is what he was saying. So it's like Spirit consistently gives you what you need, but something that you want that maybe you haven't even asked for is going to be coming in for you. Okay, it is April 12th, 2024. I didn't put the time. I think it's about getting close to 8 a.m., 8 a.m. Okay, it is my birthday. If you want to bless me, if you want to support me, I appreciate you. If you want to just like the video, subscribe, hit the bell button, that's cool too. If you want to be a hater and increase my watch time, that's cool too. Okay, sending everyone blessings today. Lots of success coming in for the collective. The High Priestess, wish. Okay, this is like really good energy. Okay, victory, wish come true, High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. Peace and a visitor. Okay, shit's coming through on the rocks. Okay, this is like, for me, like on the rocks here is like, that's like a hardcore drink, right? So it's like on the rocks is like a hardcore peaceful time is what I feel. So you're gonna get some peace. Okay, who's this visitor? Okay, visitor and peace and a celebration. Okay, so collective could be getting a break. Okay, this could be a, I just heard twin flame situation. Okay, I don't really want to read twin flame, Spirit, just so you know. Okay, a dreamer or a proposal. What the hell? Okay, so some of you could be going to a wedding. Maybe some of you are going to meet your person, or I don't know, maybe some of you are going to meet a twin flame at a wedding, or you met your twin flame at a wedding, or someone could be getting married to their twin flame. Someone could be getting proposed to, or this could be like a job proposal or a project coming through. Celebrating hard work is what I heard. Is this, okay, this came out. Money coming. Okay, money coming. Okay, so money's coming. I don't know if this is from a person, if this is from a successful job. I heard successful event. So whatever's going on with you, some good shit's coming in for collective. Balance and negotiation. Listen, your visitor here, it looks like some type of negotiator. what's at the bottom of the deck? What is this? We got celebrating with the whole... It's like a group of men celebrating. Okay, so someone could... Divine Masculines, business proposals, job well done in business is what I'm picking up on. But at the bottom of the deck, we have gossip and contracts with the Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm picking up on that Divine Masculine part of you. Some people, I'm seeing like a new apartment. Okay, something about that new place you're going to be staying or whatever. With this Page of Sword, okay, people have been talking about you. People have been talking about your contracts. This could be a soul contract for some. I heard coming into union. Okay. I also heard union square. Someone could work where they go through, walk through. I saw someone on a train. That could be a confirmation for someone. Okay, so people are talking about this. Okay. If this is not public knowledge, keep this shit under wraps. Okay. You don't need people gossiping about this contract coming through for you. Or you may need to keep this secret, celebrate in secret. Because you don't want people talking about this particular blessing that's coming in for you or the group of you. Or your tribe or whatever. This is good. We've been having weird ass energy coming. Not weird ass, but like shit's been clearing out. So what else? What kind of archetype is the collective shifting into with this success? Or where can they focus? Okay, we're still in retrograde. I feel like shadow work is a good idea at this time. It's like keep moving, keep shit going, but also keep boosting yourself by looking at... what I keep picking up on lately is like the primordial void. Okay, so collective, like you have likely been embracing the primordial void. It's like the thing through my spiritual research lately, like the more you embrace the nothingness, like the darkness, but like not in like a evil way. What I mean is it's like we're living in the light. Literally, this is like a light created place in the dark matter. Okay, so it's like everything comes from the darkness is what I would say. And it's like the more you embrace the nothingness, it's like the more shit's gonna manifest here is what I've been picking up on. But that doesn't mean go out and do some dark evil shit. Like that's not what that means to me. Okay, we have guide here. Okay, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Okay, so collective could be light workers, guides, control over imparting spiritual insight. Okay, so keep that balance. You know, it's like for content creators and shit, it's like we put our shit out for free. We appreciate donations. It helps us buy our cards, buy our goods, be taken care of so we can be peaceful to read for you. But on the other hand, we don't want to get like greedy, you know, because, you know, we're gifted or people have taken time to learn the cards or whatever. Like for me, the whole ass like 2 years after a dark time that I was like learning the cards is like I didn't get paid for that time, you know, but that was like waking up to my gifts and tapping in. And I had to go through that process. And now I share my gifts freely. I do offer my services and all that kind of jazz, but I still put my readings out for free because it's what I feel called to do. And also other readers have helped me immensely in my life, so I try to give that back. Okay, so however that resonates for you. We do have the victim and liberator card. Okay, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Okay, so your boundaries could be tested at this time. For some of you with this success and money coming in, be warned. I'm getting it's a warning. It's like when your money and these visitors and these celebrations come through, make sure you maintain your personal and spiritual and professional boundaries because there's a test coming through. You're going to be tested with how you react to this financial drop or this contract coming through. With the Liberator card, we have imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Okay, so it's like being real. Okay, like for me, it's like a balancing, you know, sharing my gifts for free, and at times having to still do work in the 3D because that's what I have to do. Okay, I have to feed myself, I have to pay bills, I have to do these things. So we're gonna find that balance between, especially those of you who identify as guide. I think everyone's kind of a guide for everyone else at some point, but it's like your how you show up as a guide, your personal boundaries, and being out in spiritual woo-woo world. Some of us were going to be coming back into, or like it feels like an alignment and somehow, but it's also wrapped up as a test. So it's like, what are your legitimate constraints? I'm picking up on others who have a spiritual type of business or offer their services, maybe nonprofits, but it's also some people could have decided during the eclipse season to shift how they operate, how they use their gifts, how they share their gifts. Other divine masculines are finding themselves maybe in big business deals and contracts, and maybe have done, you know, certain things they're not proud of or wouldn't want everyone to know about to get where they're at. And so it's also like, I feel for the divine masculines who are dealing with like bigger amounts of money, higher positions of power, leadership roles, and they have woken up to kind of like corruption, how they've been living. Some of them are not going to leave everything, okay? They're not going to drop karmic partners, leave karmic marriages, leave karmic companies. Some of them are going to kind of like secretly go through these spiritual awakenings, or this could also be past on your timeline or present or future, by the way. And what's going to happen is some of them, they're going to stay in their positions, but they're going to, I don't know, wake up and liberate others around them and be a guide and kind of maybe do some, I'm hearing corporate restructuring, okay? Because with what's being exposed, it's like, there's another thing I want to mention that I learned in my philosophy class. I'm not going to name names for that because it's like, you know, it's its own thing. But one of the concepts, it was like, I think it's more of a modern philosopher. So you can look this up if you want. I don't remember his name. I do want to give him credit though. So look it up. Leave his name in the comments if you do. But there's a philosopher who's basically saying like, you know, one of the things about rating a civilized society is about forgiveness. Okay, so looking at the modern like cancel culture, he brings up an important point as a philosopher. It's like, well, what about forgiveness? Okay, like what? Like you can say some shit on the internet, or you can make bad choices and there's no redemption for you in the 3D. Like, I don't think that's gonna fly. So I think it's gonna be interesting to watch how this plays out, and you know, take it how it resonates in your own life. It could mean something different to you. So just tap in with your own intuition and ask your spiritual guidance system to reveal this to you if it feels right. But it's like, you know, forgiving yourself, or like say that there's some scandal that comes out in a company. It's like, well, the way that's going to be a test, because, you know, with all the information and the way shit's going, you know, these divine masculines, it's not only masculines, but in these higher up roles who are exposed, or who, you know, skeletons in the closet and all kinds of shit starts coming out. Like, you know, are you going to be canceled, or are you going to go through that season of kind of like cancel culture? And then are you going to come out of that? Are you going to stay there? So that's like a test for someone. I don't know if you guys have like been through that, or that's kind of a message maybe to get yourself right. Because especially the next couple of weeks here, I think we're going to see more stuff like that coming through. And then, yeah, I think it's going to be important to forgive yourself and others, because just canceling everyone, it's like, how are we growing as a unit? As a you know, all of us, vessels of spirit. Okay, that's what I would say about that. So moving forward, and like, yeah, like too, it's like, well, I'll just leave that part at that. Okay, so people have been gossiping about, it's like almost like too, you're playing liberator for those who are watching you and gossiping about you. So freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. That's highlighted to me. I'm seeing that highlighted. Okay, so maybe write that down. Releasing negative thought patterns. Yeah. Reprogramming your brain, programming your subconscious. Okay. Some people don't know you can do that. It takes time, it takes dedication, but you can consciously reprogram. Okay. What does collective need to know about reprogramming, releasing, about forgiveness? Okay, we have your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. So some of you are tapping in with your higher self. You need to get into meditation. Wearing white could help at this time. Okay. Hope, optimism, new beginnings. So your higher self and this archangel is telling you there's like, you know, be optimistic about this new beginning no matter what. Guardian angel. I heard guardian agent. Guardian agent. Okay, so some of you could have an agent watching over you that is like a guardian angel. Okay, personal guide. We have the guard. Why did I hear? Sorry, stuff's coming through. Oh, I said guard. Okay, instead of guide. Okay, so you have some kind of agent or guard, some of you. I heard multiple agents. So, yeah, I just heard white. Okay, white people. So, some white agents could be watching you. Okay. Personal guide. We had the guide card twice. Up from the depths, releasing difficulty. So, continue to do shadow work. Those of you who are maybe finding it challenging about certain things getting exposed or past stuff coming back. We also have talent guides. Keep releasing difficult emotions around that. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Ascended Masters, devoted spirits with specific intentions, spirit mentors, and teachers. Okay. So those of you, whatever you're finding challenging with, whatever you're finding challenging in regards to spirituality, forgiveness, maybe around cancel culture, ask your spirit team to just kind of clear that out. Okay, ask for your spirit team to guide you to release this. Okay, listen, here's the thing. Okay, I met this woman in passing. She brought up a good point about, okay, you know, you can take this how you want. I'm going to just put it out there. I'm not even going to tell you to think this or not, but just like, maybe just consider this. Okay. Just think about it. I'm not telling you this is true or false, right or wrong. Okay. So let's think about algorithms. Okay. Algorithms are kind of like patterned, it's like kind of like thought patterns, like logical, coded in thought patterns, predictive shit, okay? But esoterically, hypothetically, you could attach a esoteric spirit to an algorithm. Some of you need to ask for a certain algorithm to be removed, is what I'm getting. So some type of algorithm could be keeping you in a certain thought pattern, is what I'm picking up on. So just play that back, listen to that again, how that could resonate for you, because I'm hearing and seeing this light bulb coming up for you. So someone could need to like clear cookies, look up how to reset your phone or computer from certain algorithms. You know, I'm not a tech person, so like I don't know if that's clearing out cookies. I know there's a whole reset you can do with YouTube. So some of you may need to do some type of reset, like digital reset, okay? Because some type of algorithm could be, I don't know what they're doing. It could be like programmed. Another thing I want to mention is you can work with the algorithms as if they are spirits. So maybe you're getting a new algorithm team. Okay, so talk to your algorithms or talk to your spirit team and ask for certain things to come through. So like if you're dealing with being canceled or you're dealing with releasing difficult things, ask not only your spirit team but also the algorithms, because there is some allegedly spiritual evidence that the algorithms could be a form of a spirit. Okay, so that could be kind of a stretch, far reaching for some, but do your own research. Let me know what you think about that in a positive way. Okay. Yeah, I just want to put that kind of shit out there because I feel like that could help someone. Or if you feel like you're constantly getting, sometimes like we don't realize how certain algorithms can be taking us down a place or like certain rabbit hole maybe that we don't want to go down. Okay, so just sit with that, you know, meditate on that, pray on that. I just heard praying for your downfall. Okay, so people are gossiping about you. Some people are still, I've been picking up that lately, praying on your downfall. Okay, we don't like that. Okay, so let's return that shit with light and love. Return to sender with light and love. Okay, I heard sipping on gin and juice, lay back, got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Okay, so your haters could be like getting intoxicated maybe. What is that about? What's happened with this deck? Okay, final messages. What is collective's final message for this reading? Let's close. Let's celebrate yourself, but just be warned, some of this shit's kind of a test, okay? Retreat. You need to get out in nature. Divine consciousness. Okay, you're getting an upgrade here. Please be open to it. I'm seeing you meditate in nature. So maybe if you're in the city, get to the park, get out of the city. Okay. If people are making you feel like you need to be locked up in your home, away from community, that shit's not true. Okay. Don't believe that shit. It's not true. Some type of psyops. Okay. Manifestation, wizard energy here. A phoenix, transformation. Okay, we could have in particular someone here who identifies as a wizard going through a transformation. Okay, abundance. Okay, wizard, manifestation, abundance, community. So some of you, it's like all these people who tried to get you into isolation, who tried to cancel you, delegitimize you, or whatever. Yeah, it's just not, it's not holding up. That's not holding up. You really just got redirected. Okay, so let go of that old narrative. You are not stuck in the home. You're not scared of shit. You are not going to live your life, you know, trapped in an apartment or feeling stuck somewhere. Okay, and those of you who feel that way, it's like, you know, money and stuff is coming in for you. Okay, keep sharing your gifts, keep showing up. For those of you who are like undercover in some type of corporate shit, okay, you're like a double agent, or maybe even those white agents out there. Okay, you've been watching us, and it's like you've been going through your spiritual awakening now. Some people asked you to keep an eye on us. And really all it did was just wake you up to like what you're involved in too. So some of you are waking up to the fact that maybe you're like triple, quadruple agents and shit, allegedly. Okay. All right, so I'm sending you all a light and love, whatever you're going through. Keep going. Okay, maybe you need to reprogram your brain for positivity, get into your positive affirmations, write down what old thought patterns you want to let go of. Okay, look into, do we want to mention that? Okay, I'm going to write it down, the spelling for you. This is an old date, so disregard that date if you saw it. Today is April 12th of 2024. Okay, it's around like 8 a.m. ish. Okay, tulpas. Spiritual. I don't know how to spell algorithms, so you can spell check me on that one. We'll put a little SP with the circle. Spell check me, okay? Esoteric. That's definitely not how you spell algorithms. Okay, so check up tulpas, spiritual algorithms, esoteric algorithms. Okay, that's your homework. That's your assignment should you feel called to. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you want to book a personal reading, go to the community section. It is my birthday, so thank you so much for supporting me, and I have made it to another year by the blessings of the Most High. Okay, so anyways, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.